Hey Leo, so I'm doing a new read for you guys. Hopefully, one that I can kind of keep in the loop. So it's going to be fine-tuned as I go about it. However, this is the first time I'm doing this read. So this is about planting seeds and reaping the cosmic rewards. All right. So we're gonna see where your concentrated growth has been focused, your positive life experiences, the energy you attract, and how to protect yourself against negative energies. We're going to see what seeds you can plant to help people grow, what they will gain from you, and your karmic points, as well as what you're calling in for the next phase of your journey. All right. So I am urging you guys to check your other placements if you feel like you're drawn to one of those reads. And if you're new, I do hope that you guys will subscribe if you like my energy, my vibe. So let's see what your oracle message is. Where can I create more space? All right. Instead of filling yourself up with the busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, in your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. So today's soul action: do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space and clarity will come. All right, so we're going to start with some major arcana, and I'm just going to pull to see the concentrated growth, the areas of growth that you have been calling in, what you have been trying to fine tune, and this may or may not be quite in your vision, so just keep that in mind. All right, wow. And you know what is so funny is I was thinking about death coming through on your guys' read before I even started it. Okay, so what you have right here is the moon card, the angel of dreams. This is intuition, it's imagination. And I feel like right now you're in a spot where you're just things are, you know, that you deserve bigger, you deserve better. And I feel like you know that something big is going to happen for you, something amazing is going to happen for you and transition for you. If it's not already kind of started that process, I feel like the moon card, it's just kind of seeing the world in such unique and with big eyes. You know, and I just really feel like this right here is where change is being illuminated. Some of you guys could be having progressive dreams, you know, just kind of focusing on the more maybe even spiritual side of life and your own journey. You know, what am I here for? What am I doing? What's the purpose? You know, I feel like this is all about purpose, and you know, what's the big plan? Okay. But with that being said, it's not like you're trying to rush into anything. I feel like you got the angel of transformation coming through with death. So this is to me, it says that there's been big, huge changes and growth, all right, within you. With death card coming through, this is rebirth. So I feel like you guys are kind of elevating your mindset, really seeing the world through it's like I can see the bigger picture now. But how can I fit it all together? You know, this life. But we have temperance card, which is the angel of peace. So no matter what you're kind of going through and where the transitions have been made in your life, you're coming into a state of just like patience, understanding, all right, why everything happens, you know, why everything has happened, maybe even just trying to figure out the journey itself. I mean, there's so much to tie into the spiritual aspects of this journey. It's like, where do you start? You know, is it the Matrix? Is it star seeds? Is it aliens? Is it humans? Is it religion? Is it politics? Like how, what, you know, I just kind of feel like there's so many angles of it and you're not quite sure where to start. But I feel like what you're being told right here is patience, because what's going to happen is everything's going to unfold, all right, to you. Everything's going to unfold as divine timing, as the universe, as God sees fit. You know, everything's going to come to you with patience. All right. And I just kind of feel like you're going through, I feel like for whoever's here, this could be quite a newer experience and newer journey for you guys. But just be patient with yourself. I remember when I started my journey, it's like freaking mind blown after mind blown after mind blown. You know, everything that I'm learning, everything that I've been kind of embarking on when it comes to this journey. And I'm just like, oh my God, like what next? What next? And I just kind of feel like that's where you're at. Like, maybe confused and questioning everything beforehand, but now it's kind of having this epiphany, this realization, all right, and balancing out. You know, I just kind of feel like your concentrated growth has been on your own personal journey, which is huge. It really is. So let's just see what your positive life experiences have been. Your positive life experiences. We got, wow. So as I'm saying that, you guys, you got the Prince and Princess of Wands coming through. This is like the spiritual journey. This is somebody who is embarking on a new spiritual path, removing the false belief system, freeing the spirit, and discovering who you are, really discovering who you are. Um, I just kind of feel like whoever is here, you're just now stepping into somebody that you can resonate with, and that's through yourself. And that's that Prince of Wands. All right. Somebody with heightened energy, a passion to learn, taking inspired action to be on this journey. I feel like a lot of you probably want to quit your job right now and just be like, what am I here for? What am I supposed to do? Because it's not a 9 to 5, right? It's really not a 9 to 5. The Nine of Wands coming through with strength. So kind of probably having to live life with your guard up, not being able to be very vulnerable towards people and situations, because I feel probably the majority of you guys have been burned, and that's where the questions come through. But it's like everything right now is being illuminated to the max. And I feel like for whoever's here, you are really, really excited about this journey and where life is going to take you. All right. So let's just see what kind of energy you're attracting to your life, the energies you attract to your life. And this will either be the direct energies or how they what you like your influence. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune card coming through. We have the Three of Swords, sorrow, and we have the Ace of Cups. All right. So what I'm kind of feeling with this right here is the energies that you are attracting. I feel like you're being pulled or guided, all right, to people who are more energetically aligned with you and your purpose and your path, even if it's just the learning experience for right now. Okay. I feel like the Ace of Cups is embarking on new journeys that have to do with, especially with the emotional body. Okay. But what I see is that people who are brokenhearted, people who, it's almost like you have some people probably kind of scraping to kind of keep you pulled in to the old dynamics, but it's like you're flourishing. You want to move out of that. You don't want that no more. I feel like for whoever's here, you're going to elevate yourself up out of that. But I still kind of feel like you're holding on, or people are holding on to you, I should say. And I kind of feel like the Three of Swords in this case is more about energy vampires. All right. People that don't want to see you change and grow, because what you're going to do is elevate out of their system. You know what I mean? So I kind of just feel like the energies that you're attracting right now is they're being called to your light. It's more about them being attracted to you because they see you elevating, they see you growing, they see that what the life was is not who you are anymore. Sometimes people do not sit well with that. Sometimes people, hang on, guys. Sorry, my little one was yelling in the background. But anyways, it's not that you are that type of energy. It's more about the people being drawn to your elevation, your light. Okay, they see like a huge transformation in you with that Wheel of Fortune. It's like, wow, something happened to Leo. What is it? What is it? And I kind of feel like some people might be in that negative kind of mind frame. And it's not that they're bad people, but I feel like it could be that you deal or have dealt with people who are just not interested in helping themselves. And they're either seeking you for help to take action on their life, or they're just trying to keep you in the shit, and sometimes it's just people don't even realize that they're doing that. So let me pour my pitiful story out on you and to keep you here, and that way we're both kind of, it's like misery loves company, and that's kind of the energies that I see that are around you. However, I do see you're pulling yourself out of that, and you are making new connections, ones that are going to build, and you're going to be able to build, I guess, moving forward based off these connections. They're going to show you what love is, what healing in the emotional body is. All right, so let's see how you can protect yourself from the energies that don't are not here for your best interest. How can you protect yourself from the energies that are not here for your best interest? What do we got? We have the Emperor card. All right, you got the Emperor card, which is it's comfort. That's a home. That's a leader. You got the Prince of Cups coming through. And then we got the Five of Wands, which is strife. All right. So what have these people fed you in the past? What did they give you? What do they bring to your life? Because if it's emotional pain and hurt, you got to step up into this Emperor, and you got to be like, no, you got to cut people off when you can see that they're just not doing themselves any favor or doing you a favor by being placed in your life. All right. I feel like stepping into the Emperor role is putting healthy boundaries and limits up on those people who just bring a constant strife to your life. The Five of Wands is a very, very dramified card. That's that's people who just they kind of live and wallow in that. All right, but do you want that? I feel like the question here is, do you want that, or do you want to upgrade yourself? All right, the Emperor card coming through as that's your protectant right there. Also, too, you guys, do meditations weekly or monthly to kind of protect your peace and your sanity and the energies around you. And don't put out to the universe, I don't want so and so to come around. Be more about like, I'm gonna call in some, I need somebody to come in and intervene. I want my peace and my space and my journey and who I'm becoming. I want that to be a protected dynamic. And with the Prince of Cups, I just kind of feel like this right here is, I just, this is a card, this is like using your creative side, all right, to gently tell people to back off, all right, because the Prince of Cups is it's a very, very charming card. It's a very, very creative card. But it's like, I kind of almost feel like, you're with the people that I feel come into your life I feel like they can bring jealous tendencies, moody behavior, unrealistic expectations, and even be overreactive. But I just feel like it's using your more creative side to gently let people know that, I just have no room for your bullshit in my life right now. But I feel like too, kind of stepping into that authoritarian role with that emperor, to creatively um, tell people to back off. With the Emperor card too, I just kind of feel like that's I can't help but to talk about protection and that meditation to protect your energy and your peace. All right. And I don't know why I just resonate with that Emperor card, but it's because he's one that steps into his own power. He's the one that has the right to kind of, he's leading his life. He's the leader of his own life. You know what I'm saying? Just like we would ask God and our angels to kind of step into, to help heal a relationship dynamic with people. I feel like you can ask them to intervene when it comes to people who are not here for your highest good. Um, Anyways, yeah, I feel like it's being creative, but also kind of stepping into the authoritarian role, especially if you deal with friendships that you've had forever and ever, or family members that have always been a constant in your life, and you feel like they kind of pull you back. It's stepping up, it's standing up for yourself. You got to be the emperor, you got to be the leader and the director of your life, and do not let anybody else have power or influence over you. But you know that, right? So let's just kind of see now what kind of seeds you can plant to help those who might be wounded, or even those that are just at a distance that you don't even know are kind of paying attention to you. So the seeds that you can plant for others, all right, as you navigate your life, and with this whole experience right here, this transformation that you're going through, we have the Seven of Wands, which is valor. And what this card actually represents is somebody who is standing up for themselves, their belief system, and what it is they want. So this right here is, okay, I'm no longer taking shit from anybody, you guys. This is about me, my purpose, my journey. I don't need anybody feeding me any BS. From now on, I'm taking the reins fully of my life. I am taking accountability. I am moving forward. Right here, I just feel like of some of the seeds you can plant, as far as helping other people, is being accountable for yourself. What experiences have you gone through? What trials and tribulations have you gone through? Who's been there to help you? Has anybody actually helped you, or are they pulling you back down? All right. I just feel like this is recognizing where kind of standing up for yourself has actually done you a lot of favors. So those are some seeds that you can help plant, all right, towards other people. We got Strength card coming through. I'm sorry, Strength. I can't read, you guys. We have the Eight of Wands with swiftness. This right here is a communication card. All right. Creating your own happiness, and speaking positively, speaking kindly, to yourself, to others. Again, I feel like you can be authoritarian and creative at the same time, to keep other people away. But this right here, as far as the seeds, if you're going to make a move, do it. This is what I did. This is how I've grown. This is what you can anticipate. This is what you can expect. All right. You either you shit and get off the pot, or you're just going to be stagnant. That's just kind of what I feel. I feel with the Eight of Wands coming through, it's finding your communication tool inside of you, because I really feel like, from your experience, for those of you who this is new, very, very new, I feel like a lot of people can benefit from seeing your growth through your eyes. All right. And I feel like I can't help but say this is a communication. Planting seeds. It could be on social media. It could be verbally telling the energies what they need to hear. Look, this is why I'm moving on. This is why I'm moving forward. All right. And then we have oppression coming through with the Ten of Wands. Oppression, planting seeds. All right. Just listen to that word, oppression. I really feel with my heart like this right here is you can stay in it or you can pull yourself out of it. How far are you willing to go? This is a determination card right here. You've heard that meme, you guys. You hear a lot of people say they're willing to die for their kids, but are you willing to live for your kids? And I'm not making this about children right here, but it's like how far are you willing to go for yourself? you know and I feel like it's safe to say a lot of us have been through the very, very, like, to that most deepest, darkest rock bottom that we could have gotten to. And so we pull ourselves out of it, and I feel like that's why a lot of the spiritual people are out here trying to make positive waves, and you're going to be one of those people. How far do you want to go? Where are you setting your sights at? This right here is a limitless potential card, but it's also knowing that, hey, the bad is, you're at the end of the bad now. It can only be better, especially for those people who are at rock bottom. Especially for those people who can't see light at the end of the tunnel. They can't see themselves digging themselves out of it. Well, you have, right? And I feel like planting seeds is like, hey, you're at the end of it now. It can only get better. It's only going to go up from here, right? So let's just see what these energies, these people can gain from you by listening, what they will pick up from you, what they will pick up. Oh, wow. Look at that. Truly. So with your life experiences, Leo, you have the full potential to leave your mark on a lot of people in this world. All right. What they gain from you is an experience. Like, you're a humanitarian coming through to these people. You're an inspiration coming through. And with your actions, taking action to kind of help plant these seeds, what you're going to see is a positive revelation for a lot of these people. Hey, I was here, but, talking to Leo, listening to Leo, you guys start planting seeds on social media and watch how many people follow. Watch all your friends. And I started doing this on my Facebook, you guys, where I started planting seeds. Originally, I got my Facebook. I took it off, and was gone for 5 years or so. I put it back on, and for my YouTube, to try to help build and promote that. But then I started planting seeds, and now I have so many people that are planting seeds. And I'm not talking about sharing my shit. I'm talking about they are starting, like, I have seen people come out of nowhere, and it's like, wow. And it's not that I'm here to promote a spiritual transition for humanity. What I am trying to promote, though, is love and the dynamic that we're supposed to live from. And I see a lot of growth and changes in such a beautiful way. The Princess of Swords. So right here, you have new ideas, you got curiosity, and people that are just striving to know more, 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 more. All right. This right here is like the Page of Swords. So delayed beginnings for a lot, but you know what? They're here. I just feel like these people, you're changing and shifting the perception of a ton of people. All right. People that want to know more about you, people that want to know more about themselves and their potential gains. And gain, we have the nine of disc, the nine of coins. People developing a heightened sense of independence, growth, maturity, elevation. People who are out there starting to embark on their own journey of wish fulfillment to the fullest. All right. So I feel like you're going to be really changing a lot of people's lives. And I got to say, for what you're kind of experiencing, don't be afraid to start planting those seeds now. The power of positivity, man. Even like, literally, excuse my language, but a fucking meme. You don't even know what you're putting out there for people, you guys. And I feel like the smallest thing will have the biggest impact. Okay. Especially with your life experiences and how everything is starting to transition for you. All right. So let's just see what your karmic points, what karmic brownie points are coming to you. What good is coming to you through these seeds that you decide to plant. What do we have? Wow. I'm leaving that card. Wow. So look at this. We have the Devil card. It shows up in reverse. The devil card showing up in reverse, I feel compelled to leave it because as I look right here, adjustment card is in reference to justice. All right. Look, shedding of ego brings, I mean, I can't, like, I don't even know. Justice card is balance, karma, rewards, success, okay, to your life in every facet. You continue to shed the ego and you start living through the soul. You guys are going to see nothing but positive, beautiful karmic rewards come to you. All right. You also got the Prince of Disc coming through. All right. Manifestation, financial opportunities, growth, and skills. You've learned from the past mistakes, the failures, and what you're doing is you've pronounced those out. It's time for manifestation and opportunity. It's like whatever you can call into your life, it's going to be visible. It's going to be within reach in this lifetime. And you have the Queen of Swords, which I am just looking at as truth, honor, integrity, independence to the max. You know, somebody who can put their foot down, set clear boundaries, be direct. Somebody who's truly kind of activating that throat chakra, and that's one of the big ones that we need, especially when it comes to to accessing the fifth density, the fifth dimension. We got to have an activated throat chakra, man, and that's all about communication and listening. But this Queen of Swords right here is a very, very powerful card for you to get, stepping more authentically into the truest version of yourself. You know, witty, fun, but stern, you know, when you need to be. All right. So let's just see, with that being said, where the next phase of your journey goes. The next phase of your journey. What is happening for Leo? What do we got? We got the High Priestess, the Angel of Power coming through. So you guys could actually be shifting into some deeper levels of sparking that spiritual journey. And with this card, it's intuition, it's memory. Pay attention to dreams, synchronicities. I also feel like this has something to do with your own spiritual gifts. So pay attention. And if you guys are trying to step into that, or it's time to tap into that, it's time to go into meditation and set the intention to call in the gifts that you were supposed to be blessed with. All right. This is the lifetime that you're going to be meant to share those. And I feel like those are coming in right after you start spreading awareness, planting seeds, the expedited growth coming through that High Priestess. And then we got the Chariot card, the Angel of Guidance coming through. What did I just say? The Angel of Guidance is coming through in a big way, shooting you forward. All right. Just moving into the future, protected, successful. All right. And basically gifting you everything it is that you're trying to call in that you desire. Leo, this is beautiful. I'm going to leave it here. You guys, I do hope to get some positive feedback if you enjoyed this read. Take care.